Hello there, sports gamers. I'm Brandon Satterwhite. Welcome on back into the channel, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to finish the April monthly awards program. It's a long program. It's taken a lot of people a very long time to get through it. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to maybe speed up that process a little bit. So let's get into it.
Sports Gamers Online is the #1 source for the sports gamer.
All right, so let's go in and take a look at this program. So what you needed to be doing throughout the month of April, if you were smart, is when we were in stage 1, every week you were going through and completing all of the moments as they came out. And if you did that, then you have already gotten the April Tops Now cards and you have already advanced onward to stage 2. If you haven't done that yet and you're just now starting on this program, you're going to need to do that. Now, one thing you're going to want to notice is in stage 1, there are more program points in stage 1 that can be earned than there actually is in stage 1. So I think there's like 90 points down here to be earned. However, there's only 65 points through stage 1. So you're going to be capped at 65 program points no matter if you earn more than that. Once you hit 65, you're going to be moving on to stage 2 no matter what. And then this is where it really becomes a bit of a grind. You do have some moments here to play out, so you can do these pretty quickly. There's not too many of them, and that's going to give you enough to get your first few monthly awards cards here. Now, what you're going to notice is we have 6 players here, 3 pitchers and 3 hitters. And the main thing that you're going to be doing in this program is these parallel XP missions. Now, the thing about it is you have the 3 hitters here, Miller, Peterson, and Crawford. You only have to get 300 parallel XP with them to complete their mission. Meanwhile, with the pitchers, you have to get 500. But we all know that for pitchers, they receive XP at a much higher rate. You see here, earn parallel XP. You get 40 just for each inning pitch, 20 for a win, 10 for each strikeout. Meanwhile, for a hitter, you earned it at a much lower rate, 10 per plate appearance, 5 for each single, 10 for a double, 20 for a home run. So it's a lot slower of a progression for the hitters. So my suggestion is, unless there's one of these hitter cards that you just absolutely love, which is very possible. I mean, this Jock Peterson card, look at this. I mean, this thing just absolutely demolishes against righties. I mean, I'm hitting 443 with him, 27 hits, 14 of them are home runs. I mean, he just absolutely kills the ball against righties. But if there isn't one you really have your heart set on, I say go for the pitchers. That's going to help you get through the entire process a little bit quicker because you're going to be completing these parallel XP missions a lot faster. Now, when you get down here, these are the 3 90 overall player of the month cards, and you'll get 2 of them here in stage 2. And there are 2 hitters and 1 pitcher, so I would recommend make sure Kyle Wright is one of the 2 that you choose because, again, it's someone you're going to get that parallel XP a lot faster for. And then for Taylor Ward or Ty France, it really doesn't matter which one you use. I picked Taylor Ward just because he has a lot more secondary positions, so there's a lot more room for him to fit into your squad. It's going to be a lot easier for you to find room for him or somewhere that you want to put him. And then at this point, you'll want to go down here to the collections. There is a required collect 5 April monthly awards, and that's going to earn you 15 points. And then also go down here to the optional one, but you're going to have to wait until you get 6 and 9 in order to collect those. So at this point, you have your 388 overalls and your 290 overalls. Now you're going to be grinding, and you have quite a ways to go because at this point, you're at 125. You've already done a lot in this program, but you have to get all the way up to 170 and 175 to get Andre Dawson and Anthony Rizzo. So you still got a ways to go. So what's going to be the easiest way for you to get between here and here? So the first thing that you can do to try to speed things up is, if you're willing, make sure you're playing online modes, ranked seasons, events, battle royale, and the such. Those earn you parallel XP at 1.5 times as opposed to playing offline, like play against the CPU, mini seasons, conquest, and such. However, if you're someone like me that doesn't like playing online, you just like playing offline, there is still ways for you to speed up the parallel XP progression. My main suggestion is to go into conquest and go to the mystery map. Now, this map, it's very easy to complete. You can do it in about, 45 minutes or so. It's three-inning games, one against the Angels, one against the Guardians, one against the Braves. Each time you complete this entire map, you get 5 The Show packs. So 3 games, 5 packs. That's the best way to earn packs in this entire game, actually. So that's how I've been going about this. Also, I like doing Conquest as opposed to mini seasons, because in mini seasons, your pitchers lose stamina in between consecutive games where they don't in Conquest. So if you have a pitcher that you're trying to get parallel XP for, you're going to have to wait a few games in between each appearance for them in mini seasons. Meanwhile, in Conquest, you can just throw them out there in consecutive games. They're not going to lose stamina in between games. And one thing I didn't touch on is for this monthly awards, there is 2,000 parallel XP with tops now. That earns you 10 program points. So make sure you have those tops now, guys, in your lineup as well, along with your monthly awards, guys. And then there's also a couple of missions down here worth 15 program points each for monthly awards pitchers and monthly award hitters. And thankfully, there are a few in the game besides just the ones in this month's program. In the featured program, Spring Cleanup, you actually get these here, the Diamond Classics, and you can use your selections for these on these old Player of the Month players, and that's going to help you get towards those parallel XP missions a little bit faster for the ones specifically for monthly awards players. Because if you're using Victor Reyes, Ross Stripling, or Alex Dickerson here, they count as monthly award series players, and their parallel XP will count towards those missions as well. And then the final little tip that I have for you, it's probably not a huge tip, but it can help you out quite a bit, especially if you're playing something like Conquest or mini seasons or something like that. Something with the 3-inning games where you're not going to have a whole lot of at-bats, is if you have a hitter that you're trying to get the parallel XP for, like right now I'm using Andre Dawson, trying to get him to that 500 parallel XP so I can finally unlock Anthony Rizzo. The one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that he's batting high in your lineup. If you have him down here, batting 6, 7, 8, somewhere around in there, he's more likely to not get a second or third plate appearance, especially in a 3-inning game. So if you have him batting first or second, I wouldn't put him any lower than that. That's going to give him more opportunities to try and get those extra plate appearances. And just a plate appearance itself is worth 10 parallel XP. And then add on top of that, if he gets any RBIs, if he gets a hit or a home run or a run scored or anything like that. And then one more thing I did want to point out was here at the very end, once you get past Rizzo and you move on to stage 3 of this and you're doing these monthly awards missions, you're going to be earning the leftover monthly awards players that you didn't get in stage 2. But notice here, these are no sell. These ones that you get here at the end, you are not going to be able to sell them. They are no sell. So don't think that, I can buy, say I didn't pick Pablo Lopez in my first 3. I'm thinking, I can buy him from the marketplace. And then when I get these here at the end, I can sell them and make those stubs back. You're not going to be able to. You don't want to get stuck with one of these cards and not being able to sell them if that's how you did it. So make sure you're aware that these 4 that you're going to get at the very end here in stage 3, these are no sell cards. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like. Also, subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any of the videos. And let us know down in the comments, are you still working towards this Anthony Rizzo card? Or did you have some other tip or trick that you used to get him real fast? Let us know down in the comments. And until next time, guys, I'm Brandon Satterwhite with SGO. Thank you for watching.